All right, so we are live. I think we've been live for some minutes now, but I think my network was slow. All right, but we are live now. We are live now. So good evening, everyone. Whether you're here live, you're joining us live, or you're watching the replay later, good evening, welcome, happy weekend, happy Saturday to you. All right. It could be good afternoon to you depending on where you are, or good morning depending on where you are watching from. But anywhere you are, good day and welcome to the sixth day. Today is the day 6 of this conference. Okay, this is a Cell Without Stress conference, and so far we have been able to touch on so many different aspects, so many different strategies, so many different techniques you need to sell without stress, to ease your marketing, to ease your sales, and help your business do better, help your business record, more sales figures. Okay. Day one we talked about how to use affiliates, how to use other people to market your product, to reach more people, to sell more at a commission. Okay. And day two, we talked about how to use storytelling, especially online, but even if you're selling offline. Okay. Using stories to sell to people is going to give you a whole lot of more conversions because stories connect with people emotionally. Humans evolved telling stories. Stories were handed down from our forefathers, our fathers. That was how they taught us. Right? So stories are a big part of the human gene. And when you tell stories, you connect with people emotionally, they listen to you, they can follow where you're going, and you can sell to them easily. And then the day three, we talked about our guest talked about how you can generate leads. His focus was more of organic, or how you can attract people to yourself, because no leads, no sales, and no money for your business. Those leads are the people who will eventually pay you for your product or your service. So he talked about how you can generate leads, then nurture these leads, groom these leads, feed them to the point where they are now comfortable enough to buy from you, the point where you convert them from leads into customers. Okay. And he gave us a whole process of that. And then yesterday we looked at how you can sell more using advertising as a whole. Our guest talked of what advertising is and some of the key things to look at when you're trying to advertise. So if you've missed any of these sessions, I will indulge you to, after today's session, do well to go back and watch the session, go back and engage with the session, because there's a lot you can learn that will help your business. Okay. Today we have another very, very vital session, and today we are looking at selling without stress using compelling copywriting. Okay. Copywriting is the skill of selling. Copywriting is the language of sales. So if you can learn copywriting, you will not struggle with sales. Whether you're using it for people, you're using it for your own business, copywriting is how you get people to buy what you're selling. Anything you've read before that made you buy something is a copy. Any landing page you found yourself on, any ad you saw, any radio jingle you listened to, and it made you pay for an event, pay for a product, buy one thing or the other, that's a copy. Okay, so without copy, it is almost impossible to make sales. And if you can learn copywriting and learn it properly, then I bet you your sales will explode. And today we have a guest with us. She's one of the best I know when it comes to this game of sales and marketing. Theresa Aiyelari is I hope I got the name right though. She's the queen of closing, one of the best high ticket closers we have in this country. Theresa, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation. Especially today when you were so busy, but you made time for us, and we do appreciate it. So you're welcome. Thank you so much for being here. You can hear me, right?
So I can hear you.
So I can hear you. Can you hear me? So I can hear you.
I can hear you. I can hear you. can hear you, but it's echoing.
I don't know
Your
why.
your audio is echoing. What you said is echoing. Okay, yeah, stopped. Yeah, stopped. So you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Um, we're glad to have you here. So you will just tell us more about yourself. Who are you? What do you do? And then after that, you go into what you have for us today, so that we don't waste so much time. All right. So the floor is yours. Please go ahead. Who are you? What do you do? What do you have for us today? Thank you.
All right, good evening.
All
Can you
right, good
hear me?
evening. Can you hear
Is
me? Yes, yes, yes. I can hear you. We
is
can
it
hear you.
better now?
Better now. Yeah, it's better. It's much better. It's clear.
Awesome. All right, good evening,
All right, good
everyone.
evening, everyone.
My name is Theresa
My name is Theresa
Aiyelari,
Aiyelari.
aka the Queen of Kings. Basically,
Basically,
my
my
my job
my
is
job
just to ensure
is
that
just to ensure
you
that
know how to make
you know how
sales
to make sales
on that five
on
minutes,
that 5 minutes,
no matter the
no
business
matter the
you're involved
business
or you're
you're
into.
involved or you're into.
So is this still
So
echoing?
is this still
That's like I can
echoing?
hear
That's
myself.
like I hear myself. No, no, it's not echoing. It's not echoing.
Awesome.
Awesome.
So I'm a high ticket
So I'm a high
closer,
ticket
sales
closer, sales
consultant
consultant
on the low,
on the
an affiliate marketer, and also a network marketer. Not a lot of people or persons know this, but anything for the money, right? And apart from that, I do event hosting and MC work. So I do event moderation, anything that involves holding the mic. I'm a certified public speaker. The the bio is long, but the main point is this, that if you have a challenge in your business, which you're not making sales, you're having issues with your customers, probably they're giving you excuses like, I don't have money, it's too expensive, get back to you, let me talk to my husband. I need to talk to my neighbor first. No, no, no. If I don't talk to my CEO, if I don't talk to my boss, I don't think I can patronize you. This is where I come in to help you and help your business so that you can hit your sales target as well as have something, obviously, to make sure that your soft, probably baby girl lifestyle or your soft lifestyle as a guy doesn't go down the poverty lane. Now, I ensure that my customers don't keep on drinking what's it called, groceries and floating berries, obviously. That is why I make sure that all the strategies I give out are something you can practicalize immediately. And I always give them 5 minutes to 27 days to try and implement these strategies, secrets, and hacks ruthlessly. So today I will be teaching you on something I rarely teach people on. Now, when I got this topic from Mr. Godsplan, I was like, no, 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 no. We gave my topic to someone else, and they're giving me somebody else's topic. I'm a copywriter, but I'm not a copywriter for the public. I'm a copywriter for myself and then some of my friends. Now, that's the first skill I learned. Copyright. After I made small money in it, I discovered out of curiosity, I had interest in another skill called closing. So I ventured into that one fully. That is where the title or the tag or the name Ticket Closer comes from. But today I will be specifically talking about copywriting. For those of you who are copywriters, good to have you here. For those of you who are aspiring to be copywriters, awesome, good to have you here. For those of you who don't even know anything about copywriting, but you've been hearing it, they say how to make sales, to make money, you must be a copywriter, or you must have the skill of copywriting. This training is for you. So the topic is selling through copywriting. I just broke it down. I don't like stress. Too much stress will give me headache. Because I like money, writing good things down. So, studying with copywriting. First of all, what is copywriting? Take note, this is the most crucial stage, or this is the first point where you have to understand. Because if you don't understand this, every other thing you know is wrong. And if you start from stage one to not understand what copywriting is and you venture into it, you're going to be having a lot of challenges, problems, and calamities. And you feel like, why am I village people following? My dear, it's not village people. You are the one that did yourself, that you don't understand the basic term copywriting. I don't know if you can hear me, Mr. Godsplan. Please let me know you can hear me as well as others so that I move on, because this part is really crucial and important. Can you hear me, sir? Mr. Gosplan, can you hear me?
Mm.
Can you hear
I
me?
can hear you very well.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. I can hear you.
So it seems you were
So it
muted
seems you
before you
were
can
muted
hear
before you
me.
can hear me. Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you. But you can hear
I
me.
said, can you help me
I
mute
said, can you
yourself? I
help me
think
mute
that
yourself? I think that.
help me deliver better. Oh, great. So,
Oh, great.
what is
So,
copywriting?
what is copywriting?
In simple terms, copywriting is simply persuasion with words. Listen, no, I did not say convincing. I did not say what's the word forcing. I did not say conniving. I said what? Persuasion with words. Now, examples of these words: exclusively, uniquely, free, new, discover. All these things you see in where is the name of this place? ShopRite. Mm. They'll say get this for 199 today. If you get the three package, you can get it for 159,999. And you're like, I'm scamming these people. I was buy That's copywriting. Precision with words. Because they understand that people don't like long talks, but simple words penetrate deeply into your souls. Now, I said copywriting is persuasion with words, and I've given you example of those words. Now, some persons will tell you that I don't know, copywriting is not persuasion with words. Copywriting is writing words down. What is writing words down? As I'm talking to you, I sound convincing, right? The words I'm saying is already copywriting, but this aspect of spoken is called closing. I'm speaking the words, you're hearing me, you're listening, you're paying attention, like, oh yes, she's making sense. That's closing. But when I write it down, these words hit and people take action on whatever I want them to take action is. Is it for them to click on the video? Is it for them to come to my church? Is it for them to buy what I'm selling? Is it for them to buy hair? Is it for them to buy clothes? Whatever written content that has CTA, call to action, that's copyright. Now, whatever written content that persuades people to make a buying decision, whatever written content that pushes people to say, oh wow, I need to get this. If I don't get it, I'm going to miss. That is copyright. I'm sure someone got that. Simply persuasion with words. Now, at the same time, do not confuse copywriting with sales and closing. Copywriting, persuasion with words, separate. Sales is a transaction. It's like trade by barter. Someone can make a sale with you, and after that, they disappear forever. That's the thing. But with copywriting, you can have recurrent buyers if you use words that appeal to them. For instance, and in the beauty world, studies, I'm telling you, studies show that if you tell a woman that she's beautiful, she will be beautiful if she uses XYZ product three times a week, and then you stamp in a picture of someone who did it, she will buy no matter the amount. What is this niche called? Skincare. For instance, I'm using I'm not advertising for them, but I'm using Dr. Rachel's skincare. Before I bought it, sunscreen rather, I went through TikTok. I was scrolling ruthlessly, looking for one content that would push me to say, buy this sunscreen. It's be good for your skin. I've been using other kinds of sunscreen, but they've not been working. So I saw a lady. Her content was really short, simple, and straight to the point. She said, if you've been having series of burnt faces, burnt side faces, you're having acne, your lips are dry and dark, don't go any further. Dr. Rachel's skincare was uniquely made for you. Buy it and try it today. If it doesn't work, reach out to me, I'll refund you. I'm like, this one is crazy. So if it does not work, she will give me back my money. And Nigerians, we like our wolf. Let me tell you. I learned copywriting through our wolf. What's your business? That's my business. I learned it through our wolf. So if I see a wolf like this, my head they do bang 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 bang. I will buy. So the sunscreen I got to was on our wolf. Because they want to sell. So copywriting pushes people to make buying decisions that will help them come out of certain situations and challenges. Now, it is now left for you to know how to apply copywriting in your business. It is now left for you to understand how to fix in these words, how to interlink them together so that you don't push customers away, you bring them closer to patronizing you today, tomorrow, and for a lifetime. I'm going to say it again. With copywriting, it is your duty to ensure that that prospect, that customer, does not buy once from you. They should buy today, tomorrow, forever. Even when you grow old, transfer them to your children. That's copywriting for you. So now they said selling without stress through copywriting. Copywriting is different from content writing. I'm going to say this again. Copywriting is different from content writing. I used to see content writing as just whatever is in a newspaper. But you see that heading, snake swallowed $5 billion. Baba, that's copywriting. The heading, that's copywriting. Oh, I'm already going to the types of things that contains in the copywriting. But that heading alone, it captivated you, right? You're like, I can snake go and swallow one. That's copywriting. And the other thing that follows it, that is content writing. Now, copywriting catches people's attention. So, for instance, you want to sell something, or you're probably, let's say, affiliate marketers here. You want someone to sign up for the affiliate marketing program. What majority of you uses learn how to make 750K in a week? Many people have been using it. Is there something new? But when you use something like learn how a 14-year-old boy made 586,000 naira under 24 hours. Check the things that are there. 14-year-old boy made 586,000 under 24 hours. If they're not even checking anything, see that 586,000 naira and 24 hours, that is what will be ringing in people's head. And they will come in flock to buy from you. That is copywriting. You write words that persuade people to take pride action. Some people will patronize you when they don't even need that product. But because your copy was so good, they just couldn't resist buying from you. Now, in order to sell without stress, you have to ensure that your copy is speaking to the right people, which brings us to customer avatar. Some people say, eh, I'm into the clothes business, so I don't need copywriting. Says who? Says who? If they have 500 people on my WhatsApp contact list that are selling clothes, and you want me to go and buy one ship on top from you, your copywriting has to convince me beyond reasonable doubt why I should come and buy from you. If not, you'll be hearing auditions like, it's so expensive. What if I buy it and I wash it and it come out color? What will you do? I will get back to you. Oh, give me discount and so on and so forth. Your copywriting should answer questions like what fabric or what material was the chiffon top made from? Is it cotton? Is it latex? Is it rubber? Is it wool? Answer these questions in your copy. How much is the original amount? So if the original amount was 10,000 naira and you're giving it to them at probably 255K, you have to explain why. Copywriting, if they put it in hot water and it will come out well, you have to tell them what it is. So with copywriting, they say sell more of what? Benefits than the features. Benefits, what would it do for me if I buy it? Features, it will help you. That's not what we want to hear. Benefits, if you buy it today, you will get. If you buy it today, you will. If you buy it today, you're going to. If you buy it, that's it. So with copywriting, you sell more of benefits than features. Some people will tell you, emphasize on the features. My dear, you don't emphasize on the features. You emphasize more on benefits. People want to hear more things about the good side of what you're buying, not the bad side. Again, more emphasis on the benefits than the features. For instance, I'm going to use my book, 15 Words to Close the Damn Deal. It's a copywriting book, basically, copywriting and sales tools. Now, when I wrote that book, some persons were like, what is this say? I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to buy it. I said, I didn't create this book for you. I specifically know those I wrote that book for. Customer avatar, right? Now, main definition of customer avatar, a simple draft that contains details of your dream client. What is customer avatar? A simple draft that contains details of your dream client. Breaking down in a layman's understanding, right? You envision that someone will pay you 500,000, or you envision that someone can actually pay you 50K plus for one particular product. So you write things down like who this person is, their age, their gender, where they live, where they work, how much the person is making, blah 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 blah, so on and so forth like that. Now, to ensure that this person buys from you, you have to take note of their earning power. So if the person is on salary base, you have to know how much salary is coming into this person's pocket. So if the person removes 20K to buy a product out of salary of 50K, how much will remain? 30K, right? The person will not feel it. But imagine somebody that's earning 50K a month and telling the person to buy 50K product. How the person want to take chop? Money for light, house rent, electricity, data, girlfriend, babe, family. Are you checking all those things? You need to check it. The person's occupation also matter. You cannot say because you are a good copywriter or because you are so good, go and market product of 30,000 naira to bus conductor. You go chop slap, hot slap, your brain will reboot. Because a bus conductor who hardly makes, let's say, roughly low, they make like 20K a day. And you are going to tell the person, I have a product that can change your life. It's just 20,000 naira. Buy this product to be left never a mistake. But level copywriting expert. So it should remove that last 20K it has because it has made it 40K and give you. And afterwards, what happens? You don't use copywriting that way. You have to take note of your customer avatar. The money they are making should surpass, should go higher, should accelerate high than the amount you are selling your product. I tell affiliate marketers a lot that you use simple words to what's the word for it, to persuade these people to buy does not mean they're actually buying. Some of them buy because they're tired of you bugging them. Have you ever asked your client, people that bought from you before, why did you buy from me? Or what pushed you to buy from me? Have you asked them that? Go and ask them and see and hear the response they will give you. Some of them will tell you, say, it's because you've been reaching out to them too much. They have no choice than to just patronize you. Some of them will say, because you've been posting, this patronize me too much. Oh. I never chop since morning. Oh. Because you've been posting pictures of groceries and floating berries up and down. That is why they patronize you out of pity. So if you want to sell ruthlessly, easily, effortlessly with copywriting, number one, take note of your customer avatar. Take note of your customers or prospect earning power. Do not sell below their earning power. If you do, you will have issues. Don't say because your uh, your product is really cheap and because they don't have money, they should go and borrow. Never ever tell a prospect or a customer to borrow to buy from you. Never. What you can do is recommend options. So you can say something like, okay, let's say a scenario where you're selling a 10K product or a 75 product, and the prospect, I'm sure you know the meaning of prospect, right? You know the meaning of prospect. Someone who has interest in what you're selling, but they've not yet reached that position where they can buy from you or they don't trust you yet. So they are still in the getting to know you stage. Customer is someone who has bought from you before. So they can repeatedly buy from you, but customer they've already bought from you before. So that cuts them out. They bought from you, they can repeatedly buy. It does not matter if they buy again, but the fact that they bought from you originally become they originally become customers. So prospects and meet customers. You can look for prospects yourself, or prospects can come and meet you. Either way it goes, depending on your visibility, right? So since for instance you're selling a product of 75 and the person you're selling it to basically doesn't have up to 75 currently in their account and they tell you I don't have money, and so you say because you know copywriting, start giving them English. You see madam, this offer was uniquely created for you. If you buy it today, I promise you will never be broke again. And the woman keeps saying, I don't have money. Please help me. I don't have money. So you say, I understand you now, which is why I'm going to ask you, can you go and borrow this money? You don't enter with chance. Because if they buy that product and they don't get results, do you know what it's called tagging? You know what's called WhatsApp daily call? They'll be calling you and you will not have rest. So what can you do in a scenario like that? You can make use of copywriting because you want to sell effortlessly. You want to sell to high ticket clients that will not stress you. You make use of words like, all right, ma, I perfectly understand that you do not have 7,500 or whatever amount your product is. But I'm recommending if you can work something out. Work something out is different from go and borrow. Don't even say the word borrow from your mouth. Don't say it. If others are saying it, that's them. You don't know what challenges they are handling deep down. So don't say the word borrow. Recommend if they can work something out. It will hit your prospect head that this guy said make I work something and like oh, that's good. Do that. Some of them will try to be funny and say, Ma, you said to go and borrow. No, me borrow. No. You want to get this product right? You have the zeal. You want to come out of poverty. How do you think you can get this money? How do you think you can get 7,500? Copywriting, the fact that you're using words also means you should be asking questions. All right. Now, there's some people that certain words work with them and certain words do not work with them. Do not use words like because. It's because that I want to give you this offer. That's why I'm saying don't do that. They will see you as desperate and poverty stricken. In fact, when you are broke, it's when your English will be polished. Yes. When I'm broke, you don't know it. Hey, that's what I mean. I look so fine. I smell fresh. But you know that this girl is sapade. Right now, as if I might be in Sapa, you may know exactly. So when you are broke, don't show it. Do not be desperate. Do you know that when you're broke and desperate, it reflects in your copy? The urgency in which you'll be writing those words, urgency in which you will be talking to your prospect for them to buy will be so alarming that these people will retract away from you. They will run away from you, even if they can afford your 1,000 naira offer. I'm going to say that again. When you are broke, don't sell the urgency. That is the time you should be what? Empathetic and sympathetic. Sympathize with them. Oh, I perfectly understand you. I have been there before. You can now use storytelling to say whatever you're selling. But when you're broke, do not be desperate to make that sale. No, no, no. Don't be desperate to collect money from them. Any deal you close with desperation will always give you problems. I know that because I'm handling a prospect currently. They give me a deal. Ah, me sef I know I closed that because I needed that money and I didn't want to open my piggy vest. Alright. So it's one thing I do. I clear out my bank account. So that money enter. I don't eat it. The money goes back to the business. But I know copywriting now. So I should be able to persuade these people to pay for my service, buy my book, my product, or pay for something I'm affiliating for. It all comes down to one thing: locating a need and giving it a lasting all right. So for copywriting to work for you to be able to sell effortlessly, locate a need. Once you locate a need, draft out a customer avatar for it. It is important to draft out customer avatar. If not, you'll be selling to everybody. And selling to everybody is no one. Once you have that, you'll be able to draft out an offer. If you are offerless, you'll be moneyless. Everybody has an offer. A good example is this popular copywriting coach, Simon Olapo. But I met him recently in Lagos, Growth Accelerator Conference with Surface people. He had the offer he was promoting. So if you go near him or you mistakenly collect his phone to put your number, he will tell you about his offer. Offer creation. Any amount works, even 500 naira offer do. So create offers, create options. If they cannot afford a product of 10K, have a product of 5K. If they cannot afford a product of 5K, have that of 3K, 2K, 1K. Options. So if that prospect does not have 5,000, he should be able to afford 2,000. If he does not have 2,000, last now, he will be able to, he or she will be able to afford 1,000 naira. I don't know if someone is getting what I'm saying. So have options. Options makes your life easy. Options makes your sales easy. Options helps you communicate better with your prospect. Now, we're moving quickly. What does a good copywriting copy contain? Or what does a good sales copy contain? I'm going to give you what I use. Number one, headline, right? Number two, subtopic. Number three, the body. And number four, call to action. I'm going to say it again. One, headline. Two, subtopic. Three, what's the matter again? Body. Four, call to action. That's the normal way of copywriting. I'm giving you what works for me. Wasting the work for others, I don't know. I'm giving you what works for me. Remember, I said it before. I'm not a public copywriter, but if you tell me, Theresa, I will pay you $1,000, just do like this. Hey, my head will do it, and I will write ruthless mother's copy for you. That when you're sleeping, you'll be scared that sales is coming in. So, number one, your head. Your heading or headline is really important. You want to captivate these people. You know, people's attention span on social media. For instance, those of you that are all your life is based on WhatsApp. I want to ask you something. When WhatsApp crash, what will happen to you and your business? Are you on Instagram? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Thread? Are you on TikTok? The video made for this conference, I posted it like 30 minutes ago on TikTok. And right now, we are about 143 views. That's the people that have seen it. I don't even have much followers there. But the eyeballs that have seen that video, they certainly know that a conference is going on right now or a live session is happening. So, are you on any other social media platform apart from WhatsApp? If WhatsApp crash, what's going to happen to you in your business? So, the headline: people's attention span on WhatsApp hmm, is 5 seconds. They used to say 7 seconds or 7 minutes. It's no longer in minutes, it's in seconds. Because you're not the only person's WhatsApp status they have. Me, I have 6,000 plus contacts and 1,000 plus status views. I mean, 1,000 plus status views. And about 2,000 people post their WhatsApp. So I cannot go and be viewing everybody's own. No, no, no. I only search my mentors, my friends, and those people whom I need to check whatever they are posting. So you that your copywriting game is not good every day in the morning you wake up, but the next thing you hey, I don't want to go back village. I beg buy it from you. You post memes, you post Aki and Popo, you post Kanayo Kanayo, ritual, you post your boy, you post your business like that. Do you think people patronize you? No, nobody will buy because you don't even have one iota of seriousness in you. Not even a drop. So how will people buy from you? Your heading. There are 3 things you can do with your heading. One, you can educate. Two, you can entertain. Three, you can sell. So Emeka no used to say sell. Sell it. If you can sell your hair, sell it. Sell it ruthlessly, unashamedly, and unapologetically. If you are satisfied with Sankpa, please don't sell you. Keep on drinking garden. In the dream, you feed the see chicken. But it's simple. You would have avoided seeing chicken in your dream. Just sell something. Sell. You don't need to have a product. Sell someone's offer. So your headline must be captivating. It must hook their attention. It must say, stop, read me, take action. Right? Like the title of my book, You Too Can Sell. Oh wow. So seriously, I can sell? Wow. The topic of this, like the name of this is like Pendulum Sales College. Oh wow. Pendulum. What is pendulum? Is it not that thing that used to do ding 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 ding? Is that not pendulum? So it makes you think. You think your mindset will be to open up. It won't be dull. People don't have time. Many people come online to ease stress, to ease tension. So they should not come to your wall and they're not seeing anything that hooks their attention. Alright? So your headline should captivate. You can make use of numbers, you can make use of figures, you can make use of time. How it broke, how she made, how it happened. And for you to be able to achieve this, you must do a lot of research. You can't research, read books, read storybooks. In fact, your headline too can contain stories, but it does not have to become the same. The one I used recently, I said, for 1 year plus, she was broke. But in 24 hours, she made 560,000 naira. How did she do it? You can even use something like how she did it in 5 days. How I did it under 5 minutes. Hooks like that 5 minutes, 2 days, 3 days. Have you gone to YouTube to see how someone is teaching how to drink water under 1 second? Yes, drinking water. Have you gone to see it? And it's selling crazy. Imagine if somebody is bringing that in Nigeria, how to drink pure water under 0 seconds. Everybody will just buy pure water finish. So your headline is important. From your headline comes your subtopic. Now your subtopic is what will carry much weight than your headline. For instance, let me say my headline is, do you encounter customer excuses, or do your customers lie to you? Headline: your customers lie to you, Abby. Hey, do your customers lie to you? 7 reasons why your customers lie to you. 3 reasons why people are not buying from you. 8 reasons why you're not making sales. But you're not going to explain that 8 reasons in that game. No, there's no time for that. Your subtopic could be, let me give you a topic. 4 reasons why your customers lie to you. That's heading. Subtopic could be like, discover 4 reasons why that prospect did not buy from you. They didn't lie, they just don't like you. Then your body will now be like, do you sell all the time? Do you post your product and services all the time and people don't buy yet? Do you wake up every day to sell and nobody patronises you? You see that these are key things that are happening to people. It's what's happening presently. A lot of people are going through yourself, you can be going through it. Are you going through it? I would have asked Sir Pendulum, but he has money. I don't think he's going through anything at all. Who knows, he even ate chicken today, you cannot tell. So people are going through so many things. What they are going through is what you put in your copy, your headline, that captivates them. You cannot put all these thoughts on your flyer. And it's a little crowded. So you make use of sales copy. And then your CTA, join XYZ today, and she teaches you how to book your slots now, register now, buy now, pay now. Discount expires. Do you understand? Your CTA is important. A sales copy without a CTA is a content. A copy without CTA is a content. Yes, because copywriting is for you to tell them to take action. So buy now, pay now, join now, register now, book your slots now. That we say. There are plenty. Share now. Share now is for content. Buy now, pay now, register now, book your slots now. Attend now. What other one is saying? Key things that make people take instant action. Right? That's copyright. So I've handled heading, subheading, body, content. You can make use of emojis if you want to use emojis, but don't use emojis that don't sit well with some people. Now, I don't understand that WhatsApp has given you the feature of when you post your flyer, you can post your content under it, and people can click on your link, right? That's good though. For me, I don't like using that method. What I do is once I'm done writing my copy, I switch off my data, right? And I'll go to my WhatsApp and paste it there. If it sends and my link is not showing, that copy is too long. Go and shorten it. But if it sends and it's not looking convincing to me, please, I remove it, delete it sharp sharp, and send it to some of my friends to criticize it. So if you write copy, no matter how excellent or good you are, send it to people to criticize it. Don't send it to me. I'll not even check it for you. Don't send it. But if you bring why not? I'll do it for you. So send it to people to criticize your copy. You might even understand that from there you'll be able to discover that some some words you're using don't sit well with people. For instance, the word free, discover, everybody's using it. In fact, every copy is too much. Sound like a professional. Sound like Dan Lok. Sound like Crocodile. Things like that people are becoming too conversant with it. So when you write a copy, send it to someone else to review it for you. You need fresh eyes to write your copy, to help you properly edit it. Now, once your copy has been properly edited, don't wait and say, at the right time I will post it. But don't start asking them, do you think people will buy? If you don't test your copy, you won't know if people will actually buy. That's one thing I tell my students or any people that sends me their copy. In fact, I don't edit your copy for you. I will ask you, this copy you sent to me, what outcome do you want from it? So if you're writing a copy for lead generation, you're writing a copy to sell a product, you're writing a copy to create offers, you're writing a copy for buy instantly. From that question, you will discover what is wrong with your copy and you will fix it. So once you fix your copy, test it immediately. Please don't waste time. Don't wait for anything. Don't say, I will post it in the evening when my audience is online. Don't do that. Post it, test it ASAP. If you can elongate it into a content, post it on a social media platform. Let it be there. You can get 2, 3 likes, whatever. In fact, I've come to discover that the lower the likes I get, the more money I make. The higher the likes and comments, it just proves we are cashing. Yes. Because people on the social media platforms, they want what? Things that entertain them more than things that educate them. Alright? So your copywriting too for ruthless, effortless selling. It can be funny. You can crack joke with your headline. Can it works? I've seen someone try it before and it works. So you too, you can try that. Yes, this important part that I want to talk about. There are some words you should not be using if you truly want to make sales thoroughly in your business. And I'm begging you, I don't beg people not to make mistakes, but I will beg you not to make this mistake because I made it when I was starting my copywriting journey in 2019. So when I was learning copywriting then, my coach was like, go out and sell, explore. So when I was exploring, I made use of the word please. Don't use that word. Please buy now. Please buy now. I beg now. Don't do that. Don't try that. You are already an authority. Do you know copywriting takes a lot of brain work? So don't beg people to patronize you. You've not gotten jobs. This is what you can do. One, volunteer. Two, work for free and get testimonials. Volunteer, work for free and get testimonials. When you get these testimonials, you would have gathered enough experience. Three, do internship. Internship will really help you. I wish I knew all these things then. Oh my god, I'm going for copywriting right now. That's copywriting. If you're a copywriter, understand, all right? Understand emotions. Understand what your prospects are feeling when they want to buy from you. Right now, as a closer, if you enter my DM to say you want to buy something, I ask you certain questions first before dropping my account number. No matter how broke I am. I said it before, it's in your broke state you are desperate for sales. That it is when you are broke you can change a product of 10K and tell them to buy for 2K. Within discount, early bird never die. You know they die.
Hello, Theresa, can you still hear me? You're frozen up. I don't know if it's your network or so. Please, if you're watching now, can you hear me? I think she's frozen up, but if you can hear me, you can see me, just drop a comment, let me know. I can see some people here. So if you can see me, can hear me, drop a comment and let me know. Because I think her network is frozen, right? But so far she has been able to talk about a lot of things. Um, she has talked about a lot of areas, and I guess she should be rounding up by now. So while we wait for her to come back, she's frozen. If you can see me, please drop a comment. If you can hear me, please drop a comment. Okay, she has gone now, but she'll be back. But she has said a lot of things. One thing she said that is very important. Don't beg people when you write your copies. Okay? Wherever you are selling, even if it's just a simple caption you're writing, don't beg people to buy. Desperation is a big turn off. Okay? Desperation is a very big turn off. So don't sell from a place of hunger, from a place of desperation. Remember, you're the one that is doing this for a favor. You're the one that has what they need. So sell with that confidence, sell with that understanding that these people need you. Stop selling as if your life depends on them. Stop begging people. Stop crying for people to buy from you. Some people will buy, some will not buy, and that's just the way it always is. Okay. She's back now. She's back now, so we'll continue from where she stopped, and then we'll round up. I think the network is still disturbing us, but so far so good. Teresa, welcome back.
All right, thank you. Sorry, I had to switch my network so that I could serve you all better. I hope people are getting value. So if after this thing where I don't talk, where I don't use all my energy, the jollof rice and big chicken where I chop today, I don't use am talking and I don't take action. Ha! I will appear in your dreams. Yes. And I will force you to take action. Because if you don't take action, and then are you listening to me? Alright, so what did I say? I said yes. Don't sell the destination.
You were talking about
In
being
2019, yeah, thank you. There was this particular woman. Till today, she never patronized me. Till today, she still dey talk to her husband. That woman. I still view her WhatsApp status. And I was like, so if I had continued to follow this woman, na so she for just leave me hanging. She said she was going to buy a product of 1499 at 15. It was 2019, 2020. We used to use all this 1499, 2999. I don't know how many people are still using it. ShopRite is still using it. For me, I don't use it again. That 10 naira is important to me. This economy, every currency is important. Even if na 5 naira, I collect. Yeah. So she showed interest, and I was so happy she showed interest because she was like, my first ah client that showed interest now. She said she wants to buy you. So I said, sure, ma, no problem. Are you ready to buy now? She said, no, that I should wait. When her husband comes back that evening, she will patronize me. I said, no problem. That's another mistake. I think that's one of the reasons I went to learn closing. With closing, you can do follow up. You can say something like, this evening, what time exactly? Tomorrow, what time exactly? Wednesday, what time exactly are you looking at so that I can remind you? But then I don't know anything, so I said, all right, no problem. So evening came, I reached out to this woman. She said, I should wait now. Our husband is on your back. I said, oh, no problem. 9 p.m. She said, what is this safe? On top 1499. I'm disturbing her like this. I said, oh. 10 o'clock. This woman said her husband is still on your back. That tomorrow I should message her. You know me. Tomorrow I message her. She said, wait. Please. When she's ready, she will reach out to me. Ah, when you are ready. When class almost starts, you are telling me when you are ready. So today, she's still when I'm ready. That's 2019. What can is this? What year are we in? So she still didn't look for her husband to talk to her husband. Abby. There's no word I didn't use for this man. I use please. I use I use words that were not befitting. So when I cashed out my first 3K, I knew that I don't work. And to memorize it on my former Facebook account, I just dropped fasting on my board. Hey, I was glowing. I stood under the sun. My friend took a picture of me. I tagged glowing under the sun because I don't to suffer before I made that first 3,000 shower. And after that, I advanced. So if you're telling me today, you're talking, I want to talk to my husband, I'll say, in my mind, I'm like, she needs, I need to get married. What's this month? But I can't say that out. So I'll say something like, when exactly do you think you'll be chance to talk to your husband? Is it possible for you to allow me to be there when you are talking to your husband? Or be so open and frank to them? Ma, do you really need to talk to your husband or you don't want to buy this thing? Say it. I don't know why some of you always like hiding. In one objection comes thousands of objections. The fact that you are a copywriter and you're persuading these people with words does not mean they will not have objections. It doesn't. Again, I'm going to say it. Keep your, or finally rather, keep your copy short. Besides, use the formula KISS, KISS. Keep it short and simple. Keep it short and simple. Go straight to the point. No long talk, no long protocol. I use this one a lot when I'm introducing myself or when I'm pitching myself on call. So when other persons are like, hello, my name is I'm into, I was wondering, I don't have time to wonder. This country went too hard for me to wonder. So I just go straight. Hi, I'm Theresa Aiyelari. I'm a high ticket closer and a sales consultant. I've gone through your page and I see that you're doing interestingly well. I have a proposal for you. If you would like to get on a consultation call with me, we can draft out a sales plan that can work well for your business in the next 7 days. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Want to go on with this? Kindly reach out to me. Simple. Simple. If you're a copywriter and you've not made sales, this thing I just said, now. Try it. When you finish, come back and buy makeup result. Mm. When you finish and it works, come back and buy makeup result. What did I say again? Kiss. Keep it short and simple. Don't be looking at other people's work. I know you have competitors in this thing, but be competitive to increase your own growth and to be bothered about others. Because if you're bothered about other people's growth, how they are doing, their clients, and you will not be contented and you will be jealous. And once you're jealous, you start going well, deceitful. By all means, you want people to buy from you and you will not speak well of you. The fact that you're doing some stuff online, what about offline? If you treated someone badly online, if they see you offline, now double begins with that. So treat your prospects well, treat your customers well, even if they don't buy from you. If they don't patronize you, tell them thank you and ask for a referral. It's alright, you do have money, right? No problem. But can you refer someone who would need this? If they say, this is your money, say, I don't have that, I'm not interested. Alright, thank you so much for reaching out to me. I appreciate you. Thank you for reaching out to me. It means so much to me that you trusted me to reach out to me. Some of these words changes people's eyes. Before you know it, they say send your account details. I'm talking too much. Please, who has questions? Ask your questions. Can you hear me, Mr. Gosna? I hope I'm not here alone.
I can hear you.
Okay, I'm done. No, we cannot go give him now. All my secrets finish. My head will just blank.
All right, all right. You can hear me, right? Can you hear me?
Sure, sure, I can. Yes, I can.
All right. So, thank you so much for everything you've shared. You've actually gone into so many areas all at once, and I think it's for the better because copywriting is a mother that has many children. Okay, so thank you. You've shared a lot. You've taken your time. You've broken down many things. I've written down quite a lot of things, and some of these highlights I'll bring out and send to you later. Okay, but for today, I can't see any questions here, so I think we'll wrap this up. If you have questions, just quickly put it in the comment now. You should have done that before now. But put it in the comment. If I don't see any question in the next 1 minute, then I will allow our guest go and rest. She has been outside since morning. She has been going from one conference to another conference, and she needs to go and rest, go and sleep. Tomorrow is church again, and she will be going to church too. So if there's any question, please let's ask quickly so we can round up. If there's no question, then Theresa, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for accepting the invitation, first of all, and then for showing up as well, showing up strong, giving us incredible value. We really appreciate. We really appreciate. Thank you so much. Can you hear me at all? Can you hear me?
Sure, I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, all right. So I'll just wrap up here. I'll let you go now. Wrap up here, then we'll see you on WhatsApp. All right. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate your presence here. So let me wrap up. I will let you go
Okay,
now.
there's no question, right?
I can't see any question yet, so that means everything was simplified and very, very understandable. So you've done a good job. You've done a good job.
Okay, so let me wrap up with this.
Okay, okay, go ahead.
Copy. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to round up, or is it round off?
Are you still
Right,
there?
can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Yes,
hear
I
you
am.
now.
I am. All right, so I said let me round off with this. Round up. English is too hard. Another thing. No, they speak the grammar for copy. You know you down. Stop speaking big English. We know that you have phonetics. So your phonetics app. You have phonetics, your account is reading the FM stereo. 99.2 F. I beg you. Keep your English to yourself. Nobody needs it. You are speaking grammar for person we gets apart. Hey, Jesus Christ. Prospect. Who wants to make ruthless sales? Alpha you now, bros, Madam Copywriter. You don't need grammar. Just go with the words. Go with the flow. In fact, Google is your friend. Go to Google if you cannot afford to pay for a class. If you cannot afford to get a book, go to Google and YouTube. They have it. They have all these things. So write your copy as if you're talking to someone you're just meeting, not your friend. Because if you dey talk to your friend now, go they use guy, go they use slangs that are not necessary. Write as if you're talking to a stranger who would understand you, but keep it short and simple. Don't speak grammar. You can speak grammar to a prospect who speaks grammar to you. Don't go and speak grammar to a prospect who understands figure. Don't go and write grammar to a prospect who only understands the result. All those your English you enter and go out. So don't speak. You're not impressing anyone. Who you they try to impress? Stop impressing anybody. I know copywriters like to impress. Why are you impressing? Are you a poet that you are writing eloquence? It's not needed. You're here to persuade someone to make a buying decision. Use the right words to direct them to ensure buying decision, right? Words that are simple for them to assimilate and understand, not big words that will get them more confused. And before you know it, they'll say, "Hey, I will get back to you." And 3 years later, they still haven't gotten back to you. All right? So don't use grammar. You don't need it. Even if you know the grammar, please keep it in your head. Don't write it out. And you're not the only copywriter out there. There are 1,001 persons who are into copywriting out there. How can you better yourself? Read more, practice more, volunteer more, help people more. It is when, in fact, AI itself is a copywriter right now. If you write, tell AI to generate a sales copy for you, AI will do it effortlessly. 3 seconds, it is out. It should even be faster than 2 seconds. So AI has replaced your work, but there are companies that are still hiring real human beings to do creative thinking work, which is copywriting for them. So always be ahead of your game. Develop yourself more. Put yourself more out there. Let people see you. Don't be on WhatsApp alone. Go on other social media platforms and be creating value. And I'm sure with this, you will come back to understand that people will patronize you more. Not because of your experience or expertise or whatever, but because you know what you're doing. And when you're charging for whatever you're selling, understand something. You are not expensive. It's not because you are they cannot pay you or your product or service is expensive. No. Your experience is what made you expensive. Your years of volunteering, of working for free to get testimonial, is what makes you expensive. So charge your worth. No one can truly pay you your worth, though, but charge your worth. Charge your time. Charge for your time. Charge for your service. Charge for your energy. You are like me. Tell them, as the Lord directs you, you can add something on top. And yes, they add, because obviously the Lord directs them. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Theresa Aiyelari. Once again, I hope you now understand and know how to sell effortlessly with copywriting. If you have other questions, you can reach out to me on any of my social media platforms. I will respond to you. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, thank you. We've learned a lot from you, and thank you for being here. Right. So we'll talk on WhatsApp. Let me round up here. All right, guys. So our guest for today, Theresa, has shared a lot, and I believe you've learned a lot. Okay. She said something. It's not learning alone. Go and put what she has told you into practice. Go and learn, and then you will see results. Okay. So it's not hearing; it is in doing that you get your results. So copywriting is very important if you're going to make sales. Okay. Copywriting is going to help you make sales. Okay, you need as a business person. Okay, there are two options for you. You either need to learn copywriting, or you need to hire someone who will be writing for you. Okay, AI will not give you what you want, especially if you don't know how to prompt AI very well. Okay, especially if you don't know how to use the right prompt, you will not get what you need. And a copywriter is more likely to, give you a copy that can serve your purpose. So, but the best option is always to learn it for yourself. Learn copywriting so that you don't even have to keep paying people to write copy for you. Okay. And when you know copywriting for yourself, you can come up with copy on the go. You can come up with copy at any point in time. All right. So learn copywriting is important. And for if you have the desire to learn copywriting, you want to know what it's all about, you want to learn it, you want to acquire the skill. Copywriting is a high income skill. And copywriters are one of the best paid freelancers in the world. You can confirm that for yourself, okay? Because a copywriter's job is to make you money. So they are one of the best paid freelancers in the world. If you want to learn this skill, there are two options available to you today. Now, like I've been saying since we began this conference, you can join the Pendulum Sales College. Copywriting is one of the main things that is taught in that college. Okay, the core of that college is copywriting because, like I said, copywriting is the skill of sales. All right, so that's the link on the screen. Use that link, go check out the college, and join today at a 50% discount. Okay, when you're checking out, you can use the code SWS to get your 50% discount. Because the whole college, there are a lot of things you will learn, but the core of it, the main part of it is copywriting. And then the other things like email marketing, there's affiliate marketing, there's WhatsApp monetization, there's digital product creation, there's offer creation, there's lead generation. There's so many other things there, but copywriting is the core of it. Even content marketing is there as well. So, like I said so many times, the college is 50,000 naira. But for the duration of this conference, you can get in at 50% discount. So use that link, go to the site, check out the college, see everything you're getting. And then when you're about to pay, use the code SWS to get your 50% discount. Okay, so that's option one. All right. Then, if you cannot afford that option, let's say you don't have 25,000 naira. Remember, you can pay it in two installments. So you can pay 15,000 and you can pay 10,000. Right. So that makes it easier for you to actually get into the college if you really desire to. Then for those that may not be able to afford it, or those who just want to learn copywriting alone, you just only want to learn copywriting, you don't want any other all the other selling sales skills that are attached. You just want to focus on copywriting, or you cannot afford the fee to get into the sales college as a whole. Then we have a fraction of the sales college called the Pendulum Copywriting College. Now, this is like a faculty in the sales college. But what we focus on there primarily is just copywriting. Okay, only copywriting. It's 5 weeks, and we deal extensively on everything about copywriting from the basic to advanced level copywriting. All right. So the Pendulum Copywriting College is 15,000 naira to get in. 15,000 naira to get in. But for the duration of this conference as well, you can get in for 10,000 naira. Okay, so you're getting a discount of about 30% or so. And so you can also, that's the link to go check it out. Check out the copywriting college, and you can get in, like I said, for 10,000 from now to the end of this month. Okay, instead of 15,000. And you can pay it in two installments as well. So you can pay 5,000 this week, get in, pay 5,000 next week, and get and continue your learning in the copywriting college. So this second option is for those who just want to focus on copywriting alone, or you cannot afford the whole college. You cannot pay 25,000 for the whole college. You can pay 10,000 for the copywriting college alone. Okay. So in that place, you learn copywriting, you learn offer creation, you learn lead generation. Are the three main things in the copywriting college, because you cannot really write copy without knowing how to create offer. The offer is the core of your copy. The offer is what you're selling, what will really make people buy. And it is those leads that will see your copy. So lead generation, offer creation goes together with copywriting. That's why you'll be learning this in the copywriting college. So if you cannot join the sales college as a whole for 25,000 naira payable in two installments, then join the copywriting college for just 10,000 naira to the end of this month. You can pay once, you can pay in two installments. All right. So anyone you choose, whether you're joining the college or the sales college or the copywriting college, you can always reach me on WhatsApp. I believe everybody here has my contact on WhatsApp. You can reach me if you need more information on any of them, or you need, you have questions, you want to make payments, whatever it is you need, that's my number. You also have my number on WhatsApp. So reach me, and I'll, throw more light and discuss more about them with you. Okay. But the truth is, you need these knowledge, you need these skills. And the earlier you get it, the better for you. Okay? The earlier you get it, the earlier you can learn, the earlier you can begin to implement it and begin to see results for yourself. Okay? So thank you. Tomorrow we have another session. Tomorrow we'll be looking at how to sell without stress using quality visuals. Because anywhere you're selling, online or offline, visuals is very important. Yesterday, our guest talked about branding. How do people see you? It's very important. Many of us are struggling to sell because of poor visuals. Because of poor visuals. You're trying to sell something, but you don't even look like what you're selling. How do you expect people to buy? So come tomorrow, we have an expert. He's a brand identity designer, and he'll be teaching you, breaking down how you can sell without stress using quality visuals, quality graphics, videos, and all the rest of that. All right. So the time is 8 p.m. I'll see you tomorrow. For today, good night. Have a beautiful sleep. Happy Sunday. Tomorrow, go to church, and we'll see in the evening. All right. So good night for today. Uh, join the college, join the sales college. That's the best option for you. You get everything on sales and marketing. You can't afford it, join the copywriting college and gain the skill of copywriting. Okay, so reach me on WhatsApp and we'll talk more. Good night for now. See you tomorrow. And I hope you implement everything you've been learning. I hope you put them into practice.